The Emperor unleashes his power and defeats 3 Grandmasters. Even 10 level 9 experts working together cannot defeat him. What happened? In the original novel of Joy of Life, the Battle of Daong Mountain is one of the biggest climaxes. Since Yi Qingmai died, those who served her or received favors from her all hated the Emperor. Among them, Sigu Jian sent many assassins to kill the Emperor. The Emperor also planned to eliminate the disaster. He took advantage of the madness of the Grand Princess to use his strategy to solve the internal and external enemies. So who are the internal enemies? Who are the external enemies? The internal enemies include the Grand Princess, Crown Prince, and Second Prince. Since the Grand Princess returned to the capital, the Crown Prince and Grand Princess have become more and more daring. And a nephew having an affair. And it happened right in the palace. After the incident was exposed, the Emperor wanted to punish them severely. But one was the Emperor's biological child. The other was the Emperor's younger sister who grew up next to him. In the end, the Emperor did not punish them severely, but only chased them out of the capital. The Grand Prince could not accept such a terrible situation. She, along with the Crown Prince and the Second Prince, joined hands to seize the throne. They took advantage of the time when the Emperor went to Daong Mountain to worship. They colluded with Beishi and borrowed the power of Dongyi City to make the Emperor go and not return. For the Emperor, the outside enemy here is Beishi and Dongyi City. The 4 Grand Masters of Joy of Life, Beishi and Dongyi City, each have one person. That is Kuhi and Sigu Jian. The 2 of them also trained many disciples, among which no less than 10 have reached level 9. For the Emperor, all of these people are threats, so he needs to take action to eliminate the future disaster before it happens. So what happened in the Battle of Daong Mountain that caused the 3 Grand Masters to be seriously injured, and Kuhi to die a few days later? Everyone thought that they had a secret plan to target the Emperor. He came to Daong Mountain this time like a fox preparing to jump into a trap. But they didn't know that the one who set the trap was the Emperor, and they were the real prey. After the Emperor arrived at the top of Daong Mountain, he and everyone else participated in the worship ceremony. After finishing the complicated rituals, Hong Sheng quietly and silently came to the Emperor's side without anyone noticing. Very quickly, the sound of fighting came from below the mountain. The hundreds of guards guarding the path up the mountain were defeated. There weren't many people who dared to confront the royal guards, and in this world, there weren't many experts who could defeat them. However, there were still exceptions, such as Yi Liuyan. He was the first to reach the top of the mountain. He seemed to turn into a cloud, then flew straight up to the top of the mountain. Seemingly no one could stop him. Sigu Jian decisively used his sword to eliminate those who blocked his way and quickly reached the top of the mountain. Kuhi was no exception. The path up the mountain wasn't very difficult. Then a great battle broke out. Everyone thought that Hong Sheng was also one of the 4 Grand Masters, but only he and the Emperor knew that this was just a ruse. After Hong Sheng received the order to fight Kuhi, they fought fiercely. The Emperor on one side took advantage of the opening and injured Kuhi. Yi Liuyan was originally from the Nanking country, and in the end stabbed Sigu Jian with a sword. At that moment, the Emperor took the opportunity to seriously injure Sigu Jian. Defeated by the Emperor, Sigu Jian was later saved by his disciple. As for Kuhi, he was seriously injured, and he died after a few days when he returned to Beishi. Sigu Jian, after escaping, endured his injuries for more than a year, and passed away after handing over Dongyi City to Fanshan. After that great war, Yi Liuyan's strength declined. He originally did not like a life of fighting, so after the Great War, he wandered everywhere.